Welcome everybody back with a video. Today we're going to be talking about the new player beginner selector ticket. Alright, I did make a new account. Again, this account, I'm going to be giving it away, of course, by the end of it. Usually I play for this for about 30 days on this account, and then I give it away, right? Because I play it for 30 days, try to maximize the most I can with these buffs, and just to guarantee whoever I give the account to, whenever I do the raffle and all that, is going to be set and ready, right? Let's get right into it. So let's talk about the selector. Again, they got rid of the whole selective summons. Now it's basically we do get a selector, a 5-star hero selector, guaranteed. Now you're able to pick, which I think is much easier than just picking the 4 stars and 5 stars when it came to the selective summons in general, right? We do have multiple ones of these later on in the Orbis Guide. If you go over here to Orbis Guide, obviously you'll be led over here to the Path of Hairs. And you can see we have a lot of other freebie stuff in here. We do have a artifact selector, which we'll talk about whatever we do get to there. We do have a Soul Weaver ticket, and on and on and on. We just have a lot more rewards, obviously, the more we go down the road, right? So, a lot to do. So let's go right into it. Let's look at this selector real quick. I think it's very easy. The selector isn't that much characters in here, so let's get right into it, right? So Sigrid, she is free. She's a free character. Don't really need to talk about her at all. Bizarre, no. Vildred, decent, but honestly, no. Because the only reason why I don't want to recommend Vildred is because we have a Moonlight Blessing here, which honestly, Vildred is going to be your best bet, honestly. I think Vildred is just so much easier, not even so much easier, just so much better than everyone else. I used to say S10A for PvE content. While I still think that is the case, I think she's still good for PvE content, don't get me wrong. She's just... Besides PvE, that's it. Nothing else no more. She's really not that great in PvP no more. While Arbiter Vildred is still a powerhouse. This man can literally do everything. Literally, he can do everything. I literally climbed the champion arena with just Arbiter Vildred and BBK. Literally. When I did this last time during the anniversary. So again, it is quite insane. And then obviously, the only reason I want to recommend Spectating is because if you spend money on the game, this is for people who spend money. If you go over here to the hero growth, you do get S10A for about 29 bucks, which is 30 bucks. Which honestly, that's not bad. That's actually really damn good. You get her, the skin, and everything else inside that pass. It's really good. Like, this is really good value for 30 bucks. If you spend money. I'm saying if you spend money. But regardless, even if you don't spend money, I think Arbiter Vildred is just so... Arbiter Vildred is just so much better than Aesthetic. Besides just like PV... Besides Abyss stages, or that's the only place S10 is better, is Abyss stages. Other than that, Arbiter Vildred just clears her. It's not even like a debate at that point. Artemitha, meh. Chloe, just PvE unit. Ravi, I picked her last time. She was okay. She was a good wall. But nothing really too special about her. Charlotte, no. Tywin, no. Says, fun for cleaving. But obviously that's late game. But no. And Asaria, very good for Asaria. Tamarina and Asaria, but no, I can't really recommend her at all. But before I continue on, of course, pick whoever you want. I'm just giving you a heads up who I think is really best bang for your buck in terms of the 5-star hero selector. So now we are down to 3 characters. Ludwig again, no character. No, man. But we're down to Bao, Decina, and Ken. Ken is really only good for later on in the game for Wyvern. Other than that, he's really not worth it at all. Unless you have Rem, which if you're a new player, you're not going to have Rem. So Ken is kind of whatever. He's literally useless. Like, the dual attacks are kind of literally whatever. Absolutely useless. So now we are down to Bao and Destina. Bao is actually extremely good when it comes to raids, and very, very good when it comes to expeditions. This man has been tremendous in expedition. He's literally quite insane for expedition. Literally the best in slot for expedition. And he's quite decent when it comes to raids as well. Destina is going to be your best bet in terms of a healer. Again, she does revive on her S3, which is quite nice, especially for a newer player. She really has a lot in her kit for a newer player. Having a revive on this is very, very nice, especially earlier on, because she is needed for raid again. She is literally needed for raids. Her or Ray, preferably both of them together, are going to be your carries when it comes to raids, especially one of the bosses in there. But she is very, very good. She's really good. I think, honestly, it is going to be between Bao and Destina in terms of your best pick. It just really depends who you got in terms of if you've been summoning and all that. Again, I think either one is perfectly fine. I prefer Destina just because it is a healer. She could carry you in RTA a little bit earlier on. Rena is a little bit different story. Like I said, Arena's not really that hard. Because once you get Arbiter Vildred, you can just cleave your way through everybody. Yes, as a newer player, you can do that. Yes, because I even did that. and literally on a new account. So again, up to you. I just want to give a quick little heads up because a lot of new players are coming to the game, and I think it is going to be between Bao or Destiana, whoever which you prefer. I think both are extremely good. I think Destiana is slightly better than Bao, just overall in terms of sake. So I would say Destina's really, really worth it. She's 100% worth it. She's the best one in here, and I think Bao is just a very, very close second. So it really just comes down to who you really want the most. But yeah, hopefully it helps. Again, I will showcase these two characters when I get to that point in the game on this brand new account. Right, obviously, Destina, you don't really need. I don't really need to showcase her. Right? She's just really good, anyways, to begin with. But yeah, overall, if you have any other questions, let me know down below. And peace out, and happy Easter. I'll see you guys later on.